On April 5th, 2026, influencer Ashlee Robinson, known to many as Ashlee Jenae, celebrated her 31st birthday in Zanzibar. It was a trip of peak joy, marked by a safari and a surprise proposal from her partner Joe McCann. But by April the 9th, the celebration turned into a tragedy that has gripped the community. According to the police in North Unguja, after a series of disputes, hotel staff separated the couple into different villas. Hours later, Ashlee was found unresponsive. Local authorities initially suggested self-harm, but Ashlee's family and friends, including publicist Savannah Britt, refused to accept that narrative. They point to the 11-hour delay in communication from her fiancé and a woman who was full of life and plans for the future. As an active investigation continues and the family calls for transparency and surveillance footage, the truth remains obscured. In a moment, I will be moving into the reading. You will see me shuffling and working with my cards. I use them as a tool to quiet the mental noise and anchor my focus. They help me tune out the outside world so I can channel the clearest impressions possible regarding Ashlee's energy and the truth of those final hours. Let's begin. What state Ashlee was in prior to this incident, just her overall existence before this incident. Okay, what was Ashlee's attitude and experience like before this incident? She was happy. She was excited about something. She could have been starting over, or thinking about starting over. It's like she was in a period of her life of wanting something new. She could have been in deep thought about leaving this relationship or just not focusing on her money or what anyone could do for her. I do feel like she was over this relationship. It was as if she was tired of the fighting, tired of wanting to be loved in the way that she wanted to be loved. Feels like there could have been some fights about wanting her to be around him more or not around certain people. But overall, she was excited. She may have met someone new. And this could have been someone that's not of Caucasian descent or race. Yeah, it's like she had options now, and she was actually entertaining these other options. Money was no longer her framework or her state of mind. Like, that's not something that she took into account as far as her happiness. It's like she wanted to do something. She wanted to go places that this relationship wouldn't allow her to. Like, her plans, whatever her new plans were, it wasn't going to involve her relationship with Joe. Like, it feels like she was in a mental jail almost. But she had gotten herself out of it, and she was looking forward to her new existence or her new chapter in life. And then let's see what the relationship norm was like for Ashlee and Joe. What was the relationship like? I felt like it was balanced. Like it wasn't all bad. It was like, if there was a mistake made, like if he made a mistake, he made up for it, or like the things that he was doing was so small that it didn't matter, because like the way that he would make up for it, like the trips or the adventures that he helped her with, it was bigger than the mistake he made. So it's almost as if, yeah, he was making up for his wrongs. I feel like it was a little smothering to the point where she couldn't express her emotions in like a healthy way. It's almost like when you're wanting to scream out loud. Like when your heart and your mind is in competition, or you don't know which one to listen to, but they're both saying different things. But I feel like Joe is charming. He treated her like a princess, like a queen. But I do feel like he had a temper. I feel like whenever things went wrong, he used his money and his power to make up for it. Like even if it was emotional abuse or something in the relationship. I'm hearing something about a plane running out of fuel. I don't know if this is a prior incident or what that has to do with it, but I just have to mention that because she is mentioning a plane running out of fuel. What else can you tell me about this relationship? I feel like she was constantly getting over something. Like if it wasn't one thing, it was another. But I feel like she could have been spiritual, or she could have had some type of psychic ability. She could have been having dreams, like as far as what was to come, or premonitions. There, there could have been a lot of money issues. There was a lot of debt. Um, like he could have been borrowing from people, but making it seem as if he had it. Like to her at first, it's like he had money, but over the course of the relationship, it looks like there was some things that she found out to discredit him in a way, to where she knew he didn't have the money that he said he did, but that didn't stop him from wanting to travel or go places. He could have been a gambler. He could have been like a high stakes gambler. And it feels like the money that he was gambling was not his. It's almost like robbing Peter to pay Paul type of deal. And I feel like she didn't walk away because it was almost like the tables had turned. Like before, he was the one with the money, and then it became like her having to show up, or like she didn't want to leave him in a bad situation. What was the trigger? What was the trigger for whatever happened between Joe and Ashlee? What was the trigger for the argument that they said happened in Zanzibar? What was the trigger? I feel like Ashlee had money. He didn't. On this trip, at least. I feel like he was in a scramble for money. It gives me addiction vibes of like someone like, hey, can I have this? You got it, just give it to me. Just give me some money so I can go do this. And then if the person says, okay, I'll give it to you, and then the person who's wanting it is constantly like, hey, can I get it now? Can I get it now? But she was happy. I feel like she was in her own little world that he wasn't a part of, if that makes sense. Like she had her own joy that was outside of this relationship. What was the trigger? What was the trigger for this argument that happened between Joe and Ashlee in Zanzibar? Yeah, I feel like there were some money issues. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and a lot of stress about it too. And again, I feel like Ashlee was very happy, while Joe was more so defeated or like in a bad situation. Again, yeah, it's like a fall from grace. Like, they switched roles. It was almost as if he felt demasculated or emasculated. It's like he felt like he was no longer a man because she could do for herself and him, and he was having troubles doing both. I feel like something was read. This could have been a text message or an email. Like something was being found out. And whatever this is was like very new. Like it was an eye opener. What was this message? This could have been some type of threatening text, like someone was threatening. My light went out. Sorry. This could have been someone threatening to go public with the situation, or something about money. It's something to do with money. Like he owed someone something. And I feel like Ashlee found out. And whatever it is, it put her on guard. I feel like she had plans to move or like relocate or leave him, if that makes sense. Like she was planning to get away. Whatever this is started before the sun went down. It feels like he went from being nice to mean all of a sudden. What was this message? What was this message, Spirit? Joe had taken something from someone and they wanted it back. He had taken something from one of his partners or some type of business venture and they wanted it back. It's like he was in debt. Like he was either he stole something or something like that. I feel like, yeah, she was trying to get away from him because whatever the message was very threatening. It was very crucial. But I also feel like Joe was planning to pack up and leave. Like wherever his home location was, I feel like he was planning to like relocate. Like he was running from whatever this is. And in this situation, I felt like that is what he wanted to do. He wanted to leave. But Ashley was having such a great time. So it could have been someone that followed him there. Or someone that knew he was there. This could have been someone watching him. Or like someone that was physically there watching him and threatening him. Or someone who knew someone in Zanzibar that had eyes on Joe. What was the environment like in Zanzibar? What was the environment like in Zanzibar? Ashley wanted to leave. She had no other options as to like how she could make it work. It just didn't make sense to her, like as to like what was going on. She didn't have a plan. There, like she couldn't figure out a way to make the relationship work any longer. I don't know if she booked a flight or she was running. But either way, it's like she was trying to get away. She was trying to get away from him. I feel like she could have been hit with like a hanger or something that would have left like a thin line, but I'm getting hanger and I'm also seeing the closet. And don't get me wrong, I know that it was said that she was found in the closet, but that's not what the vision that I'm getting is getting like there's something with a hanger. I'm getting something with a hanger. A clothes hanger. What was the environment like? What was the environment like in Zanzibar when Ashley passed away? I feel like she was packing up to leave, but it was something going on with the internet. Like something, Joe could have been cyberbullied or Ashley was being cyberbullied. And again, yeah, I feel like although they say that Joe is the one that's worth more, I feel like it was actually Ashlee. I feel like this message could have made her think that he was trying to, excuse me, interfere with her finances in some sort of way. But there was an offer made online by someone, and it required them to travel. Like this trip was a trip to um assassinate someone, or like I feel like it was planned to be like this. This could have been, even he may have been pressuring her to like get married soon. And again, yeah, I said it before, I feel like she has some type of psychic abilities. Like she could have been having dreams about things that were kind of like they felt real to her, but others, possibly Joe, made her feel as if like she was tripping. Clarify impersonator. Clarify impersonator. He could have been blackfishing. Like he could have been acting more cool than he was. Because I felt like her attraction to him was because he was white. But he could have been trying to be more like her in a way, like more urban, more, hip hop, or, something of that nature. I feel like he was changing his ways in some kind of way. And I do get, when I clarify impersonator, I have the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, I don't think that he had as much money as he portrayed. I wouldn't be surprised, as I'm getting a feeling that maybe like something of hers came up missing. Something of value of hers came up missing. If it's not her money, then it's something that could be sold for more money. And I feel like as romantic as he was trying to be, there was still a separation happening. And I feel like it made him angry because he couldn't pull the wool over her eyes anymore. Can you tell me? I smell the smell of wet grass, like fresh grass that's just been cut. Can you tell me about the environment? There was a lot of fighting. It was a lot of fighting and leaving, but I feel like Ashley was standing her ground. Like there had been a lot of fighting, and it was like he was being so immature, and I felt like she had started getting to the point where she was over it. Like she could have even been in the room more than out, because she was trying to mentally like get her mind together. But I feel like she had planned on traveling again. I don't know again if she had already booked her ticket or what, but I do feel like she was going somewhere else. Like I don't know if there was another vacation planned right after this, or if she was rerouting. Like if she had already researched to go somewhere else. Like, well, since I'm already out of the country, then I'll just go here instead of staying here. All right, so post offense. How does Joe feel right now? How does Joe feel right now? Or post offense, how does he feel? I feel like I feel like, and I get the energy that he's like a junkie or something to where like he's addicted to something. Cause it's like I'm seeing like a darkness, like a junkie vibe, like someone who is like antsy or like sweating a lot, like someone that's not in their right mind. It's almost like I've seen people like this, and it's been more like um how's he feeling? How's he feeling, spirit? It's like he feels invincible. Like he can't be touched. I feel like he's waiting on some sort of payout or money to come. But I do feel like he's heartbroken. I do feel like he's heartbroken and he's having to defend himself. I feel like he's lost friends behind this, possibly even family members that are questioning him. It seems like he's moving away or planning to move away. But he doesn't have the means to it. He doesn't have the means to move away. Either he doesn't have the means or he's not allowed to move like he wants to. I feel like there is someone that he is courting or like in a relationship with that's helping him. And it almost feels like this happened to make this person happy. Like this, whatever this is, this makes the person that he's with happy. And this could be someone of the same sex. I guess he's waiting. It's like he just wants some more. I do get a fall again, a fall from grace. Like he feels like his life is over, or like he has lost a lot of connections. Like he still may have like his closest people around, but anyone outside of that circle is side eyeing him. Like no, it's like no one wants to do business with him. I feel like he talks to her, and I don't think it has clicked to him what has happened. Because again, I don't feel like he's in his right mind, meaning like there's some sort of substance or something that's altering his mind. Clarify this. Yeah, it's so weird and this could be like a spiritual attack or something too. Like Ashley very well may be communicating with him in the spirit because I feel like he does talk to her. But yeah, it just like that's how he looks to me. The guy, this guy, that's how he looks to me. But I feel like yeah, there may be like a spiritual battle, like a demonic energy when it comes to him. But it's all about money. And it's not even the point of just having money. It's the point of getting whatever this is he's addicted to. What is the piece of evidence that is missing that the parents are looking for? I'm getting a scarf. Like, I see how people wear the bandanas around their neck. That's what I see. What do they need to know? And what information they're looking for? Yeah. They want the text messages. They want to know what was read. And it's crazy. Like the hanged man, after I'm clarifying what they want or need to know, I feel like they want the piece of cloth that was used. They want the messages. They may be speaking with people who have had bad dealings with him, like who's had bad situations with him. I feel like they may even be wanting his like medical records, like his mental health checked or something. Like, they could be talking to like his therapist or teachers or someone to get the gist of who he is, like what happened. This could even be like his priest or their priest or a pastor or something. What else? I feel like they may even be spiritually gifted. Ashley's family, I feel like they may be spiritually gifted in a way to where they have communication with spirit, like direct communication to where they hear and see things. I feel like whatever they are doing, they are putting in the work, but quietly. They may be looking into his upbringing. It's like it goes deeper. Like whatever they're doing it on a much deeper level, as they should. They could be finding out that Joe doesn't pay for his child the way he should, or that some of the same things happen in a past relationship, like the gambling or like whatever this addiction is that causes him to lose money. I feel like they could be getting information from someone to enlighten them and so that they can see the patterns. I get the feeling that they are going to get the information that they are need to be brought justice to Ashlee. However, this may not be a court justice, if that makes sense. Like there's other ways for people to get justice outside of court. If you know, you know. And what is the message that Ashlee wants the collective to know? What does Ashlee want everyone to know? She's okay. I see a chessboard. She's a little. I feel like she's like goofy. It's like she's explaining like she got caught, like she got caught up, like she was playing a game and it flipped on her. So it's almost like she's one of those people who understands that karma is a thing, or let me not say karma, but like she takes responsibility for the things that she does. I'm only saying that because, oftentimes people feel like us as women, we don't own up to what we do and we play the victim, but I don't feel like she's playing the victim. What do you want your family, friends to know, Ashley? Ashley, what do you want the collective to know? She had a lot planned. She had a lot planned, but I also feel like someone is going to get famous off of her name. Like I don't know if she had planned on like having some sort of agency or something, or like something to where she was the boss and she had people underneath her. Like I don't know if she planned on training people for something, but I feel like there is someone who is going to come out that she trained or that may have been around her and learned a lot from her. Um, they could show like a lot of her ways, the way she dressed, the way she talked, and just picked up like where she left off. I feel like she trained a lot of people. I don't I don't know if this is like madam energy or like bossy energy. Like she could have trained girls to be like bosses in a way. Like she could have taught them to game the game on how to game the system or people or whatever. And I feel like whoever this is going to come out with a vengeance. She wants people to know that she sees the sunset and the sunrise. I don't know if that was her thing, that's something that she actually liked, but she is making mention of seeing the sun rise and set. And I can see over the horizon, like the sun is beautiful. This gives me like Miami vibes or somewhere close to the water. So I don't know if that's something that she was into, but I do see that. She's making mention of Jake. I don't know, like Jake Paul or something Jake. What else do you want the collective to know, Ashley? She's not gone. She's still here. And she doesn't have to worry about like the cost of living, or she doesn't have any worries financially. And I see that like spiritually she is communicating with a lot of people. She's really strong spiritually. Clarify the hangman. Let's see, what is this? And it's like, although like whatever happened as far as like how she passed away, I do feel like she's at peace. And she's like okay with it all. And I feel like this justice that's happening or going to happen is not, it may not be Court-wise, I feel like this is something in the spiritual realm. Yeah, I feel like whatever that is happening to him is going to start spiritually. This could be like driving him crazy, or like somebody putting roots or something on him, or using spells or something like that. But I also feel like she's very strong in the spirit and that she is communicating with him and with others. And that is what I have today for Ashlee Robinson. If the energy shifts, then I will do a part 2 to this reading. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I hate to say that at the end of this video, but thank you for watching. Have a good day.